Good morning. Today is March 31, Tuesday. First reading was taken from Isaiah chapter 49, verses 1 to 16. Listen to me, O coastlands, and give attention, you peoples from afar. The Lord called me from the womb. From the body of my mother he named my name. He made my mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand he hid me. He made me a polished arrow. In his quiver he hid me away, and he said to me, You are my servant, Israel, in whom I will be glorified. But I said, I have labored in vain. I have spent my strength for nothing and vanity. Yet surely my right is with the Lord, and my recompense with my God. And now the Lord says, He who formed me from the womb to be his servant, to bring Jacob back to him, and that Israel might be gathered to him. For I am honored in the eyes of the Lord, and my God has become my strength. He says, It's too light a thing that you should be my servant, to raise up the tribe of Jacob and to bring back the preserve of Israel. I will make you as light for the nations, that my salvation may reach to the end of the earth. My mouth will tell of your salvation, Lord. In you, O Lord, I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your justice, rescue me from me. Free me. Incline your ear to me and save me. My mouth will tell of your salvation, Lord. Be my rock, my constant refuge, a mighty stronghold to save me. For you are my rock, my stronghold, my God. Free me from the hand of the wicked. My mouth will tell of your salvation, Lord. It is you, O Lord, who are my hope, my trust. O Lord, from my youth, on you I have leaned from my birth. From my mother's womb you have been my help. My mouth will tell of your salvation, Lord. My mouth will tell of your justice, and all the day long of your salvation. O God, you have taught me from my mouth, and I proclaim your wonders still. My mouth will tell of your salvation, Lord. Glory and praise to you, O Christ. Glory and praise to you, our King. Obedient to the Father, you were led to your crucifixion like a gentle lamb to the slaughter. Glory and praise to you, O Christ. Today's Gospel was taken from John chapter 13, verses 21 to 33, 36 to 38. Jesus, reclining with his disciples, was troubled in his spirit and testified, Truly, truly I say to you, one of you will betray me. The disciples looked at one another, uncertain of whom he spoke. One of his disciples, whom Jesus loved, was reclining at table at Jesus' side. So Simon Peter motioned to him to ask Jesus of whom he was speaking. So that disciple, leaning back against Jesus, said to him, Lord, who is it? Jesus answered, It is he to whom I will give this morsel of bread when I have dipped it. So when he had dipped the morsel, he gave it to Judas, the son of Simon Iscariot. Then after he had taken the morsel, Satan entered into him. Jesus said to him, What you are going to do, do quickly. Now no one at the table knew why he said this to him. Some thought that because Judas had the money bag, Jesus was telling him, Buy what we need for the feast, or that he should give something to the poor. So after receiving the morsel of bread, he immediately went out, and it was night. When he had gone out, Jesus said, Now is the Son of Man glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God is glorified in him, God will also glorify him in himself, and glorify him at once. Little children, yet a little while I am with you. You will seek me, and And just as I said to the Jews, so now I also say to you, where I am going you cannot come. Simon Peter said to him, Lord, where are you going? Jesus answered him, where I am going you cannot follow me now, but you will follow afterwards. Peter said to him, Lord, why can I not follow you? I will lay down my life for you. Jesus answered, will you lay down your life for me? Truly, truly, I say to you, the cock will not crow till you have denied me 3 times. The word of the Lord. The prophet Isaiah reminds us that God calls for us from the womb, appointing us to be his instrument. But Judas' tragic story shows us what happens when we choose to walk away from the light of Jesus and fail to listen to his voice. When we distance ourselves from Christ, we plunge into darkness. Our shadows grow stronger, and we risk losing our way forever. Judas' decision to align himself with the world made it impossible for him to return to the Lord. But Peter's story offers us hope. Despite his denial, the return to Jesus, seeking forgiveness and redemption. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Are we with Peter, acknowledging our weakness and seeking God's mercy? Or are we with Judas, drifting away from the light? Good morning and have a blessed day.